Curious about the science fueling wider biceps? The answer might just astonish you. It's far from being just about persistent lifting of heftier weights or executing an increased number of repetitions. In actuality, it's largely about a muscle that doesn't often seize the limelight: the brachialis. An unheralded, yet integral component of the arm, it plays a pivotal role in shaping the overall aesthetics of the biceps. In this episode, titled Science of Biceps, the brachialis unleashed for wider arms, we shed light on the significance of this hidden gem of a muscle and how its development can result in noticeably broader arms. We will navigate you through the understanding of its distinctive anatomy, its primary role in elbow flexion, and how it contributes to the illusion of a bigger bicep. We'll illustrate how to scrutinize it with 3 specific exercises: the calm drop curl and crossbody hammer curl, all designed to specifically target the brachialis for optimal growth. Firstly, let's talk about the calm curl. This exercise is a powerhouse for the brachialis muscle, which is located in the upper arm and plays a vital role in the flexing of the elbow. By focusing on this particular muscle, we can significantly boost its size and strength, thus enhancing overall arm aesthetics and functional motion. Now let's dive into the specifics of the exercise. Start by selecting appropriate weight. You can use a barbell or a pair of dumbbells based on your personal preference and comfort. Please ensure the weights are manageable, as an overly heavy load can end in injury. Now, move on to your positioning. Stand tall, embodying a confident posture. Keep your feet shoulder-width apart for stability. Your arms should be fully extended, ready for action. Next, begin the exercise by lifting the weights towards your shoulders. This upward motion should be controlled and deliberate. Ensure to keep your elbows close to your body, as this engages the brachialis muscle to the max. Maintain this lifted position for a brief moment, ideally a second or 2, to create an effective muscle contraction. After holding, slowly lower the weights back down in a controlled manner to 1 repetition. It's crucial to note that your elbow joint is the only part of your arm moving during this exercise. From your shoulders to your wrists, the rest of your body remains stationary, solely focusing on the work of the brachialis muscle. Remember, your elbow joint is the only part of your arm moving during this exercise. Keep the rest of your body stationary. Next up is the drop curl. This exercise takes center stage in the world of arm muscle training. Renowned for its effectiveness, this exercise specifically targets the brachialis muscle, a muscle often neglected in routine workouts. This muscle is located on the lower part of the upper arm, lying underneath the bicep. Let's delve into how you add this exercise to your workout regimen. You start in the same position as the calm curl, which you may already be familiar with. Yet, the drop curl brings a different challenge to the table. This time, your action isn't to lift the weights towards your shoulders. Instead, you're required to drop them down to your sides. This downward movement contrasts starkly with the standard curl. Visualize the motion in your mind first. Imagine the weights slowly descending, the force of gravity aiding your exercise. This slow drop is crucial to the effectiveness of the exercise. Pay attention to the extension of your arms. They should extend fully in a controlled, intentional manner, not simply dropped. The goal is to engage the brachialis muscle effectively. Once your arms are fully extended, comes the next part of the exercise. Now you bring the weights back up, completing 1 rep of the exercise. Remember, the only part of your arm that should move is your elbow joint. This specificity in motion is what makes the drop curl such an effective, targeted exercise. Again, the only part of your arm that should move is your elbow joint. Lastly, we have the crossbody hammer curl. This challenging exercise doesn't just focus on the brachialis, the primary muscle in the upper part of your arm, but also encompasses brachioradialis, another significant muscle found in the same region. Its flexibility and multifaceted approach make it an integral part of any arm-focused workout regime. Before you begin, ensure you have a pair of dumbbells at hand. Stand tall and straight, holding a dumbbell in each hand. Your palms should be turned inward, facing your torso. It's important to maintain a good posture throughout the exercise for maximum effectiveness. Now let's move with the actual exercise. Make sure that your upper arms remain stationary throughout the whole process. Gradually curl the weights upwards while you simultaneously rotate your wrists. Continue this motion until your thumbs are facing your shoulders. Smooth, controlled motion, almost like you're swinging a hammer, hence the name. Remember to breathe properly as you perform the exercise. Exhale as you lift the yang, and make sure to hold the contraction for a brief moment. This brief pause is important to ensure that your muscles are actively engaged throughout the exercise. Repeat this for the recommended amount of repetitions for best results. So, if you want to effectively target the muscles in your upper arm, this exercise is an excellent option. It not only strengthens your biceps, but also improves your grip strength and forearm muscles. Incorporate it into your exercise routine and see the difference it makes. We have the crossbody hammer curl. This exercise not only targets the brachialis, but also the brachioradialis, another muscle in your upper arm. Exhale as you perform this movement and hold the contraction for a second. This is the crossbody hammer curl, a perfect blend of strength, control, and endurance. So, to summarize, the calm curl, drop curl, and crossbody hammer curl. These three exercises are critical for effectively targeting your brachialis muscle, the secret weapon in your pursuit of wider, more defined biceps. Remember, it's not just about lifting heavier weights or doing more repetitions. The key is all about precision and concentration. You need to focus on activating the correct muscles and performing targeted exercises that put your brachialis muscle to work. The calm curl, drop curl, and crossbody hammer curl are specifically designed for this purpose. By incorporating these exercises into your regular workout routine, you set yourself on the decline to achieving a more muscular and impressive physique. The brachialis muscle plays a crucial role in this journey by adding the necessary width to your biceps. Deepen your knowledge of muscle anatomy, understand the significance of the brachialis, and adopt these three exercises in your training regime. So are you ready to delve into the science of biceps and unleash the brachialis for wider arms?